On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves that'll blow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. 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 On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves that'll blow.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Now. Where's the price going, guys? Down. Whoa. What's going on? What's going on, gang, gang, gang? Much love to all you guys. Sheesh. Bitcoin, $58,000. Are you guys scared yet? Oh, man. What's going on, Otter Gang? Hope you're having a wonderful day. I know I am because I'm here with you guys spending some time. Sheesh. What a dump, man. Are we in a long? I gave a long. I don't know if you guys took it. It's okay. I understand if you're a bit scared, a bit puckered, as they would say. But nonetheless, we got each other, right? And thank you so much for being here. What's going on, Broadband? He says, let's effing go. First one here on my own. And then our queen of all authors, the one, the only, Alexandra G. With the $5 super chat says, hype. Let's get it hype. Let's see some Alexandra G emojis in the chat, please. Okay? What's going on? Good to see you. Thank you so much, Alexandra G. I appreciate you. Luke Bailey in the chat. Good afternoon to you. Rokinos. What's going on? BC Port Corp. What's going on? Hope you guys are doing well. Walsh Jesse. What's going on? Zep. What's up, Otter Gang? He says, Chris Klein. Let's effing go, man. Good to see you, man. Hope the kitten named Floki is doing all right. Seymour Lydian here. Maybe this was the dip, baby. We'll have to see. But hopefully it is the dip of the dips, but we have to wait and see. We do have some levels down below, and we gave these levels in advance yesterday. So you know what? Good job, Alex O Crypto. Sometimes you do it, right? Sometimes you do it. We had 2 levels for the bounce. We got to the second one. Okay, it's not always perfect, but we have areas of confluence that we look to always grab. Dread mining, what's going on? 1 hour till 4 hour green dot confirmation. That's awesome. Yeah, we could take a look. We'll take a look at the 4 hour. Let's go. Good to see everybody here. Much love to you guys. Blockchain, bruh. TRD, farmer. I seen 3 people in Injective trades. You guys are animals. Like, absolutely incredible. Good to see you guys winning, crushing it. It's great. It's great. Now, one thing that we are crushing is the jokes. I actually enjoy. Let me know in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you're enjoying the dad jokes before we get into the TD. To TA. I said TD. To TA. Because I enjoy reading them. I need to practice, right? I need to practice. And I also wanted to make sure that I wished you all a happy 4th of July to every single one of you guys out there. Thank you. God bless America. Thank you for protecting little Canada. Okay? Thank you for whatever you've done. Okay? You've done a lot. You've done a lot. Okay? As bad as we put it, you know, without America, okay, I think the world would be a lot worse off. Okay? A lot worse off. So that's as far as I'm going to go with that. We won't get into the particulars of that, but God bless you guys. God bless America. And hopefully, you know, we all figure things out because we got a lot of things to figure out. Look at the economy's going crazy. There's war everywhere. And we can be better. As human beings, we can be better. But we got freedom and we got crypto, right? So good to see you. Happy Treason Day, Alex O says Retro Mike. Much love to you, Retro Mike. Good to see you in the chat, man. Good to see you. Dad jokes. Let's go. Number 23. Why should you never call someone average? Because it's mean. Womp, 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 womp. We're going to go again. That was like, I would say that's like a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Mean. That was really bad. We got to go again. We got to go again, right? Number 24. What do you call a lot of killer whales playing musical instruments? What do you call a lot of killer whales playing musical instruments? An orchestra. All right, that's a little bit better. Redemption song. What's going on? Army Piper's in the chat, man. What's going on, family? What's going on, man? You guys had Amy Lives Crypto on this morning, and I always swing by your guys' chat. You guys are always crushing it. If you're not following Piper Academy, I don't know. You know, he's family. So, I mean, go and check it out. And we're going to go over all your favorite altcoins, all your good stuff. Good to see everybody in here. ST Altcoin, Darren Dove Sings, Alexander G, Chris Klein, Zep. I mean, all the absolute legends are always here. Thank you guys for showing up for me. Scott, In and Out Crypto, good to see you as well. Rocco, Amica Mia, what's going on? So, Bitcoin. What are we looking at, right? We're in a long, okay? We're in a long. We took the long on the retest here of this lower level that was given in advance. Now, if you don't believe it was given in advance, it was given in advance because we got receipts, right? Receipts are good. Look, Mark Dutch isn't in the chat, but he's in the Discord putting my face everywhere. So, Mark Dutch, maybe come to the live stream, man. Good to see you. But yeah, we were looking for this area. We got long last night. And you can see here, here's our falling our falling knife levels, okay? Our falling knife levels. We said, okay, if we're looking for the falling knife, where are we targeting, right? And it was these yellow lines here that we were targeting, okay? We go into our chart. We look at where the yellow lines are. Remember we said Canadians like yellow lines because they pee in the snow, right? No, we didn't say that, okay? However, look at the yellow lines. Look at the yellow lines, okay? 1 and 2. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. I guess we don't need this box here anymore. But it was pretty accurate. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry if I missed by like, what is this? Come on. You guys can cut me some slack, right? Anyways. So it's not about catching the knife. It's about catching the retest, right? And then that long idea was given in advance as well. Right here. Okay? Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. See, it already pushed up. We were looking for the retest, okay? So it's nice to see us winning. It's nice to see us winning. And then some of you guys got into some other longs. I see you guys winning in the Discord, so that's pretty credible. We've hit TP1 right away. So right away we hit TP1. And now we're looking for continuation up to the top of this trend line. Okay, very simple. And right now it does look like we are getting some sort of ascending triangle for the breakout and continuation up to this area. Right? And then we'll be out of the trade. Ha ha ha. We made money, okay? So that is how it's done, right? That is how it's done. That is how we do it here. However, the question is, Bitcoin levels hit. Okay, so we've shown you the levels that were hit. It must hold here. We'll answer that, why, and we'll go from there. Okay, we'll go from there. So I'm going to hide this trade because, you know, I'm happy with it. Stop loss is in profit, so hopefully that can continue on the way onwards and upwards, okay? Squeeze them shorts, baby. Let's go, says Robert Jones. Yeah, let's go, man. Let's go. And we also were notified that we were getting a green dot confirmation here on the 4-hour, which thank you for letting us know. And that's why community is so important, and that's why you come and hang out with us in the Discord, okay? Because community is everything. We all have different perspectives. We all get to look at everything in a different way, but together we get to have some better ideas where we can look for things that other people may not necessarily see. You know, I myself cannot see everything. I try my best. I do pretty decent, I would say. But you know, we're not Superman. We're here to put probabilities in our favor. We're here to have key levels of entries, try to let you guys know in advance, which isn't always easy. Okay, it's not always easy to be like, hey, I'm long in here, you should join me. Because it takes a little bit of cojones to do that, okay? And then we have an amazing group of traders who are always in here chatting it up, right? Brewberry's on vacation. Kyle just did a live stream. Lunar Beach's crypto goes live every morning. Army Piper goes live every morning. Schaefer's back from vacation and moving, okay? And then we have that amazing chat group here where we all get to work together and suss things out and make fun of me too. I don't mind, you know, getting made fun of. That is always part of the deal here. If you can't take a joke, I don't know what you're in crypto for, okay? So equal bottoms, okay? This is the hopium, okay? So the equal bottoms. You go on Twitter, right? You go on Twitter, you see these twatterers, and everybody started drawing McDonald's signs. Have you guys noticed that? You got everybody drawing the golden arches, okay? Everybody's like, I want to go to McDonald's. Maybe I didn't get there as a child, but everybody's drawing the McDonald's golden arches, okay? We got the McDonald's golden arches, right? And maybe they didn't get, you know, maybe they got like one of those mean kids threw like one of the balls in the ball pit and hit him in the head really hard. And the golden arches. See, Alexandra G knows what it's all about. I'm sure she's seen it. McDonald's sales went up like 5% today, guaranteed. Right? Why are all these sad people coming in eating their feelings? All they're doing is buying large fries, like extra large fries with ketchup and mayo, and they're just sitting there, one after another, celebrating July 4th, but crying at the same time. No. Now, who put a 1 in the chat if you like dipping your French fries into either a Wendy's Frosty or a McFrosty? I think that's where it's at. In Canada, we have poutine. That's how we roll. Okay, so I'm not a big fan of that M pattern. Okay, if the M pattern plays out and we come down, I think it brings us, if we were to measure the neckline from here to here, right? If we measure from the top or from the bottom all the way to like the top of this area here, right? That to me would be catastrophic. That would be like World War III levels. We're coming in 41,000. Oof. Piper, where? Piper, what is your lowest target? I'm curious. Okay, I'm curious because lowest I think we go is we come to the bottom of this downwards area here. That would be 50, 53, 52. 53, 52 would be the lowest I think we come. Okay? 48.7. We have some 47,000. Okay. So we have the 47 on our map right here. Yeah. This is our 47,000. We have our 52,000 right here. Okay. What else do we got in the chat? We got 46, 48, 47, 51. Okay. Good to see you, Melissa. Happy 4th of July. Only 23% of you believe we're going to get a bounce. Ah, really? Okay. So what do we have coming on, right? And that's important to note as well. Tomorrow, 8:30 a.m., unemployment rate. We want to see everybody lose their jobs. It's at 4%. We want to see it come down to we want to see it go up, don't we, Piper? We want to see people lose their jobs. Isn't that correct, Piper? So that now, if you want a lot of fundamental analysis, I suggest you go over and watch Piper Academy. We want to see people lose jobs, therefore forecasting a cut into September. Am I correct about that? We want to see them lose jobs so that this 60%, which it was yesterday, 66, goes up. We want to see September cuts, baby. And the more people lose jobs, the more that they want to cut rates because borrowing money is expensive. So they want to make borrowing cheaper so that more people get employed. That's the gist. That's as far as I'm going to go. If you need any more information on that, go over to Piper Academy, okay? Okay? So, big rollover. So, where are we at? To me, equal bottoms right now. Equal bottoms, liquidity grab. Look at this thing. Whoo, yeah, baby. Okay? So, you got a beautiful, beautiful rounded bottom. Now, that doesn't mean you're not going to inverse cup and handle here and dump, okay? That would be a very interesting concept, wouldn't it? Because that would bring us pretty much down to that 42,000 level, okay? If we do something like this, get everybody kind of hoping and praying that we pump, and then rug us one last time, and then bring us down. So something to consider, okay? Something to consider. It could have happened just here, okay? But that's something to consider. Otherwise, this is kind of the make or break area, right? This is a kind of make or break area. Because if we are to lose this level here, right, it really invalidates, a double bottom bounce from up here, right? It really invalidates that. It's a lower low, right, break of structure to the downside, which implies, after this move up, right, and then this, right, this would be a lower low, and we'd be looking for something like that, okay? And that would be scary, right? Especially after a very aggressive 382 rejection from the top of our channel all the way down to here, getting rejected at our 382, right? That would be scary. So a lot of pain, a lot of people are worried, and that's okay, right? Let's check fear and greed, because we always got to make sure that we are prepared. And fear and greed is currently at 44. Okay, we were at 30. We were at 30 last, I think it was Monday. When we dropped here, we were at 30. This drop here, or was it this drop here? We dropped down to 30. So we're in fear, right? So we're in fear. So it's pretty interesting to see how people are behaving now. And we want to buy when blood's in the streets. Now, you guys know me. I bought some Injective and Arbitrum the other day, and I still got money to deploy because, you know, we're traders and we make money and we rotate that into investments for the long run. Okay. Now, the thing I want to stress, okay, when you see me buying things, remember, I am 70 to 80% Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I bought under here. Okay. This is where I bought most of my crypto. Okay, I want to make this very clear. I am in the green heavily. Me buying things that are good buys right now, right, is because I can afford because of the gains I've had so far. Okay, I want to make that very, very clear. Okay, that I am 70 to 80% Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I was buying down here. Okay. Just so that you guys are aware. So when I'm saying I'm buying the dip, it's because I'm able to buy dips on certain things that I believe have upside potential. Because altcoins are on sale, baby. Altcoins are on sale, right? So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I still believe that we are going to get our bull run into 2025 and onwards, probably selling off at March 2025 is kind of my idea. But we'll adjust as we go. But right now, everybody's getting scared. And there's always a flush out in crypto beforehand, okay? It was very obvious what happened from before when we got flushed out. Okay, different chart. Let's go to our Coinbase chart. Where before we got our massive run up, we had C19, right? We had C19. We were chopping sideways, bored out of the mines, and we had C19, okay? There's always a flush out. And these here, my friends, these here are not no namby-pamby flush outs. These are 32% flush outs, okay? So these are things to consider. Welcome to crypto, baby. Hopefully you packed a diaper, right? Because right now we are only down 20%, right? So another 10% brings us to around that 51,000 area. Okay? So we prepare. That's why we take trades on the short term, like we did today, at a key level of support, looking for the bounce and continuation up to this resistance line. What am I looking for the rest of the day going into jobs tomorrow? I'm looking to secure profits and get out of this trade and wait till 8:30 tomorrow morning so that I can do the same thing I did today, is assess where the market's going, what is the best possible opportunity to trade. I found a beautiful continuation here and up to this downwards trend line. Okay, I'm going to look to take out my profits here and maybe fade into the lower lows here, where I'm looking for a swing failure pattern and continuation upwards. There's many ways to trade this. Right now, we're in a trade. We're making money and we're happy. Okay, we're looking for this to push up, grab some liquidity, and we could be considering a short up at these levels around 59,100-ish that I was looking at. Okay, now, this is interesting as well, okay? We go on our 4-hour. We look at our market cipher. We can see that we are making a beautiful divergence, okay? You can draw it up however you want to look at it, but we are making a lower low and a higher high on multiple 5-hour, 6-hour, 8-hour, 12-hour, daily, okay? Time frames, which is typically at a key level of support at a local bottom with a double bottom is typically bullish, okay? Is typically bullish. Typically. You heard what I said typically, right? Because the sentiment right now is Mt. Gox is selling, crypto is dead. Just buy the S&P because it continues to make all-time highs, and we're going to go down forever. Now, if you guys remember, we talked to my friend Wyckoff, right? Wyckoff accumulation number 2, right? We talked to that guy. And what did he say? That we need to make a lower low before we spring out of here, right? So we're going to get the picture so you guys are aware. We'll double click here. We'll get the picture. And the key to this picture is that we sprung lower, okay? Here's the picture. Maybe it's hard for you guys to see. Okay? So if we look at this, we can see this low here. That's what we're in. Okay? Is lower than this low here. You see the low here? Right? So we got our top, our tops, our low, our tops, our trickle down, and then our spring, which is lower than this low here. Lower than this low here. And that's something I'm keeping an eye on because that's an accumulation 2 pattern, and that can be very, very nice for us to spring onwards and outwards and out of here. Okay? So that's something I'm keeping my eyes on, okay? That's something I'm keeping my eyes on. Boom. People like the sound effects. And then we're going, everybody dance now. All right, let's go. Okay, we're going to try and pump it. This could always fake you out. Don't forget. This is a common pattern here, okay? Coming back for this beautiful little fair value gap, okay? Be cautious, right? Blow off top here, bearish divergence on a short-term time frame is very, very possible. You see it here, right? You see it, lower low, right? Higher high. Okay? Careful. 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 That's why you get in here and you just wait and be patient. Take profit 1 was here, and now we wait. Okay? I almost shorted that. Luke Zaldaina's ready to short it. Oh, man, I love it. You do have, the previous lows here, right? And this would be an order block on a higher term time frame that you are looking to fill. You also have this trend line up here. So patience will prevail, right? Don't just trade this breakout. Wait for a confirmed breakout on like a 15-minute candle. Retest continuation if you're trying to get long here, okay? If. That's what I mean. If. Make sure you're stacking confluences, okay? Going from the top down, I'm going to do a top-down analysis on Bitcoin, taking a look at the daily, the 3-day, and all that stuff. If you guys don't mind, please throw your altcoins in below. I'll get to about 8 of them if you don't mind. That would be wonderful. And Alexandra G, maybe you could count those up for me. I would really appreciate it. So throw those altcoins down below, and we'll get to them after the top-down analysis. Okay, so looking at Bitcoin 3-day, you guys have got the idea. We have 2 levels that we could fall down to. This lower trend line, 52,000. This lower trend line at 47,000, okay? Retesting the highs. Lots of liquidity down below, okay? Lots of liquidity down below, okay? So you can see this. Now, like I said, double bottom, looking to push back at a key level of support. So you guys know me. I love key levels of support. I love trading a range. This has been a good range to us. We need to see the retest of 60,700. Okay, that would be our value area low of the range. Okay, so let's see if we do that. I just said do. So let's see if we do that and come back and retest it to only maybe get rejected. Now, remember, we're talking about Wyckoff and how he says that you need to make a low in here. So a pushback, a swing failure would be ideal. We could be getting that now, okay? We could be getting that now like we have identified here with our bullish divergence, okay? Our 3-day is suggesting a rejection with money flow coming out of the asset quite steadily. Okay, this is long-term analysis. So waiting for this momentum wave to get a little bit lower is part of the wait. And you can see the posturing on our VWAP is to the downside after the dump. Okay, so money is coming out. Not looking too good here on our 3-day. We have multiple things pointing to the bottom of the range here for stochastics. We have momentum wave coming down to our oversold area. And then we have VWAP that was promising, pushing back in, pointing downwards now. Okay, so that's concerning. We'll watch the VWAP into tomorrow and the next and into Monday over the weekend to push back up to the 0 line. That's what we want to see for bullish signals on our higher term time frames. Okay, but right now, big rejection on VWAP, not looking too good. Going over to our daily. What can we see, right? What can we see? Well, we can see simply that we have, thank you so much, Alexandra G, for doing that for me. I appreciate you. Much love, much love. Good to see you, Wayne C. Good to see you, Wayne C. Hope you're doing well. Rokinos, Alexandra G emojis. And I don't know, Mark Dutch keeps throwing in funny faces on the Discord. We're gonna have to spank him with wooden clogs, but he probably likes that. Okay, looking at this here, the daily, right? Money's coming out, VWAP crossover to the downside. However, we are getting bull divs, right? We are getting that anchor trigger wave to the upside when price action is going to the downside. Okay, you got your lower lows here, your higher highs here, pushing price in the opposite direction. So we're literally looking for this to push back out, right? We have a couple of trend lines. We have our first one on the short-term time frames, and we have this big one that we want to see broken and pushed out of, okay? And that's going to take a little bit of work, okay? Doesn't mean it's going to happen overnight, but they are grabbing liquidity from our previous candles from before. If we turn on our order blocks, we can see we are in a giant loud order block, and we have created tons of liquidity to the upside, okay? We're currently bouncing off of that liquidity zone, looking to come back and at least retest the lows of the previous range around $60,000, okay? That's going to be critical for price to continue at. Now, going into our 12-hour, what can we see? Okay? Our 12-hour money flow is absolutely petrifying, in my opinion, okay? Petrifying. Look at it. It's down at negative 36, okay? If you look at the line here, negative 36 is right there, the big red box, okay? Not looking too good. Not looking too good. Now, we are getting a bit of a recovery with this bull div, okay? This bull div is really our hopium right now at a key level that was given in advance. Now, you might want to, after seeing this, you guys are here multiple times a week, and you might want to add these levels to your charts. Just saying. Just saying, because we were able to call this low yesterday by, by $100, 56,767, right? $100, right? It was given. So after we got this wick down, we took the long on the retest, right? So that's pretty amazing, right? I'm not here to toot my horn. I'm just here to say these levels work, right? And by using them effectively, you can be a very profitable trader. Like right now, we're coming up to this key level here at 58,912. We'll probably get a rejection right now, right? And I always share these out in the Discord. So we found the bounce. Beautiful, beautiful move. Looking to slowly but surely break out of this area here. And watch for the rollout, right? The rollout would look something like this, where you're flagging out to the upside and then you break down and continue, right? Flagging out to the upside, breaking down and continuing, as you can see it here. So let's keep our eyes peeled on the top of this area here, which is currently right around 60,700, okay? Right around this area. We're looking for the same thing and continuation until we see a trend change on the more macro time frames, like the 12-hour. When we start seeing these highs taken out, right? And then retest, right? That would be a nice macro change for us to look for upside potential, right? But right now, all that's being given to us is lower lows and lower highs, right? So patience will prevail. Let's go over to 8-hour. 8-hour pushing up here. Same thing, bull div. Money's coming back in, okay, from over here, which is kind of interesting. So when we flagged out here, money is coming back into the market, which is kind of interesting. But when we look at this move here, we can see that money just simply rolled over. Okay, you can see it roll over right here. It was chopping, 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 then it rolls over. And for me, this is a little bit of hopium that we have, right? The bull div, the push back, and let's see if we can make some higher highs and higher lows out of this place, right? If not, my first level that we come to test is down here on this trend line, okay? Let's pull up our levels. Now, what matches up with that level? We've hit this level here. We'll change this one back to white. Okay, we'll keep our yellow level because that was the one it bounced off of. But if we're looking at where price action is, if we're going to come back to that range, it's down here. But first and foremost, it's going to be 53,900 and let's call it 54,000. Okay, let's call it 54,000. So our new yellow level is going to be down here for now. If we roll over, okay? If we roll over. Right now, we're at our bounce zone, right? So we're looking for price to come back, maybe revisit, and then continue onwards and upwards, okay? Going over to our 4-hour. Money coming back in. That's a good sign, okay? Getting a little bit of support here. Looking to push back. Now we're going to look for a reaction of price on this downwards trend line, okay? That's going to be crucial. If we pull our volume across here, what do we see? We can see that that pretty much coincides with our value area low, coming back up into this area here, this order block of price action to the downside. We also have that volume coming in, so this could act as a key level of resistance, okay? So be aware of this. Let's pull our fib, because we always like a good fib pull, right? And then check where our golden pocket is. So that would be a 382 continuation rejection. Okay, so let's bring this down. Let's match it up with that 382. Okay, and that's going to be the area that I'm initially looking for rejection. Okay. So that's our sell wall. Make sure you add this to your charts. Okay, 54,400. Now going into our 1 hour, what do we see? 1 hour is pushing up. We also are confirming our 4-hour push up. This looks like a bullish candle. So in 23 minutes, you will have a confirmation of this green dot, which is a good sign. 1 hour, you got some bottoming structure here. You have some lower lows, okay? And then if you go over here, you got lower lows, but you have that one little pushback right here within these two where we are making a higher high on the oscillator, okay? So whenever you get rounding like this on a shorter term time frame, this is your divergence, okay? This is your first low, second low, bull div, okay? And then you go and look at your price action. You can put verticals on them. So you go vertical, vertical, vertical. You look at your price action, and that's how you see the bull div on the shorter term time frame and where to enter right? So you can see you're starting to go lower and lower, right? It happened right here too, right? So you can see here you're going lower and lower, and then you get this last one here. That is a higher high, okay? Higher high, lower low. That gives you the divergence. Now, some of these may fake you out, like this one here. There's a little bit of a fake out. You got a little push out, but this was really the one you wanted, right? Getting that push up, looking to take profits at 59,100 is our target. Getting a little bit of a push out, okay? What's a higher low? Farmer, what are you talking about here, man? This is a lower low. This is a higher low. This is a lower low. This is a higher low. My God. He's always giving me trouble here, man. I thought we were Canadians. Oh, man. So, as you can see here, we're pushing onwards and upwards into that resistance level. Higher low or lower high? We had a discussion here on divergence yesterday, and we had to like pull out the dang sheet, okay? If you need the sheet, it's pinned in the Discord now, because you gotta get your terminology right, Alex on crypto? You're too busy talking about dang otters, okay? Regular divergence, hidden divergence, bullish divergence. Exaggerated is just over multiple counts, okay? And hidden divergences, I don't like this. I mean, the hidden part is that you have a lower low, but you have this bump in between, okay? So hidden, there's an oscillation before the divergence, okay? Is y'all's lives just an episode of Letterkenny? Yeah, we do schneef off a cow's teeth. I don't know how. Hidden is only good above daily time frame. I guess so. I wouldn't completely agree with that, because this would be hidden, wouldn't it? So if we're making a higher high here and a lower low here, this is hidden. This is hidden. No? What do you think? This to me is still valid. This is still valid. Money coming in, right? Money can divergence. Okay? Yes, here's your open mouth crocodile, right? Okay, and this divergence goes pretty much to the daily, right? If it's hidden, it's impossible to see. So, divergences are important. Take the cheat sheet, apply it to your cheat sheets. But we're looking for this to push back, right? Because of the divergence in oscillation and price, okay? Oh man, I love it. I love it, because we all got to make sure we confirm our ideas with one another so that we are all correct, right? We're all looking the right direction. Just draw the lines and say it again, okay? Lower lows. Higher lows. Ta-da. Was I saying higher highs here? That's technically still valid. Anyways. Higher lows. Higher lows. I'm going to practice this. Higher lows. Higher lows. Higher lows. Higher lows. lower lows. Okay, that's enough out of me. I love you too, bro. Today with the dump, I was just listening to Vicarious by Tool because it talks about the world ending. Okay? If you ever need a world ending song, Vicarious by Tool. This is the song. Whenever the world is drowning and Bitcoin is dying, this is the go-to song, okay? Make sure you go and listen to the song when it's dropping like it's hot, okay? Bring me a higher low. Bring me a higher low. Oh. Let's go, Alexandra G with the song. Bring me a higher. Now we'll never forget it. Association. This is all good practice for everybody to understand, okay? So here's a little fake out. Higher, high. Bring me a higher low. Oh. Okay. This is continuation, but we're probably going to retest here. So let's go into our 5-minute. Let's look at Bitcoin price here. Okay, retest of these lows or of these highs here. Continuation onwards and upwards. Okay, pulling this level here, coming up this way. And going to here. I mean, it's not a good ratio trade. You'd have to have your stop loss here. And that would be it. Okay? Leave it to Alexandra G to make you guys all remember lower lows and higher lows. Oh. You got to say, oh, after. Higher high and lower highs. Okay. You guys got me in song now. I don't know. Maybe I should turn the... No, I'll never turn the chat off, man. I love having you guys work with me here. Work with me. So we've gone through it. We're looking for the bull div to the upside, okay? Pushing up to that 59,000 level. If we do reclaim that 59,000 level, we look for a retest of probably previous highs and continuation up to the major trend line of this downtrend, okay? We need to see that continuation and breakout, okay? We want to see strength come back into the market. Next week, July 8th, we do have supposedly, okay, and that's the Monday, an Ethereum ETF, okay? So there's things to look forward to, depending on job readings tomorrow morning at 8:30. Okay, so we're going to jump into your favorite altcoins. Thank you guys for supporting me and having a good laugh and just really making sure that we are on top of our game and confirming the strategies, confirming the terminology, making sure that we're able to help anybody new coming into the space and really setting up a good system for new traders coming in and hopefully helping them create a life of freedom like we are doing, okay? Now, music is supposed to be playing. Is music playing? Is music playing? Put a 1 in the chat if music is playing. We did it! We did it! We have done technology! And if you need help with technology, I'm sure Retro Mike would be a much better option than mine. I can build a house though, and press buy and sell and make money. Let's go. Otter gangs in the chat. God bless every single one of you. Thank you for supporting the channel. We're gonna get through your altcoins as swift and as beautifully as possible. Okay? Don't look at me for the TRP. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex crypto, fit the party like a disco.
Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital.
That's it. We build, man. We build.
Crypto.
I ain't a beaver. I ain't building no dam, but I can build it. I mean, it's water, guys, okay? It's not vodka. It's really humid in Canada. Humid AF in Canada. Woo. All right. Alexo Crypto. Caspa. Ah, Caspa. So Caspa came down to our level that we were suggesting a buy at. Figure that out. I think this was a couple days ago. But yeah, big rejection on Caspa, okay? Very nice anchor wave down below here on our 4 hour. So looking for a bounce, right? Coming down to key levels of support. No bull div here on our 4 hour, but very deep trigger wave or anchor wave. So our anchor wave here is right here. So what I would be looking for is a retest continuation, right? That would be ideal for something like Caspa. And then we would be looking to come probably up to these highs here. Okay, so with Caspa, we're looking for that bounce, right? Those highs there. So we'll extend this up. We'll put a horizontal here. Now we want to front run or take profits from key levels of resistance, okay? So, or support if you're going with a short. So what do I mean by that? I mean that when you come up to those key levels of support and resistance, you don't necessarily get your trade filled, okay? So sometimes when I was first trading, I'd set my take profit right on this key level, which would have worked. And it just barely touches it, but it doesn't fill my sell order, okay? My limit sell order. So it's very important to make sure that you are front running these levels a little bit, okay? Amy Lives Crypto, happy 4th. Otter Gang, great job this morning on Armory Piper Academy's show. Yeah, it was great. I enjoyed watching you guys kick it off this morning. God bless you. Great job. And it's nice to see you drop in so much alpha, and you're such a good person as well. So great job, Amy Lives Crypto. If you guys aren't following Amy Lives Crypto, I don't know, give your head a shake. So Caspa came down to that buy level. Now it's not easy catching these wicks, and it's not, you set a limit order here. Yeah, good luck. You could do that, but nonetheless, if you're in a shorter term time frame, you might have that opportunity. As you can see here, we came into that area, V-shaped recovery. So if you see a recovery like this, it's an opportunity to kind of get long once you break structure above a key level. So this would have been the key level for me on Caspa if you're looking to trade this, right? So you can see you have the wicks to the downside here, pushing down. You have this big bullish engulfing candle here. And then the next one, and that would suggest strengths, right? So you're looking for continuation out. But for now, Caspa, a nice bounce. Probably like a lot of things. Probably a lot of things on the market right now have gotten a bounce after this kind of big rollover, right? So beautiful little area that we gave in advance, but I would be ideally looking for that retest of this downwards trend line, okay? Now I'm going to adjust this trend line a little bit. You know what? I'm not going to go from there. I'm going to go from this high here. I'm going to come down to here. That's more of a rejection. So yeah, then we're looking for the same area. Okay, that makes more sense to me. So we're looking for the same area with a higher, give me a higher low. Oh, okay. Continuation, okay. Right, farmer? Can you paste cast in the Discord, please? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. No problemo. So we had that key level here. I'll go ahead on the 4 hour. I'll screenshot it for you, my friend. because that's how we roll. I should always be sending these. After I do TA on one thing, I should always be, look at you guys. Look what they post in the Discord. Like, how could you not be part of this Discord? Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just a bachelor, looking for a partner, someone who knows how to without even falling on. So become better, to push me to my limits, to throw when I'm breaking you on. I promise, I don't wanna get on. Oh man. Let's go. See, I got distracted. I went in there to share a chart, and then I all of a sudden got into it, you know? I got into it. Some pony for you. Oh man. Oh, I'm sweating. The guy's got better moves than me, man. He's got the whole like dad body, absolute dad body, you know, the like tire wheel around the waist that's totally twerking. So looking for that bounce on Caspa continuation, back up, probably retesting these highs, right? But other than that, like if you do roll over, like Cas had a nice move up, right? So if you do roll over, the key area, in my opinion, you'd be looking, yeah, you'd be coming down within, let's pull this whole area here. Yeah, so if you are to roll over and not hold these tops here in this bottom here, so your value area low here, you're definitely coming back down to this, you know, 14.5 area. But right now you're in a very good spot to hold. As you can see, you have a lot of volume here and previous tops, right? So whenever you push up aggressively, you typically come back and you revisit tops, right? And that's what you simply have done here, and an order block within here, right? So you can see you've revisited those key areas, grab some liquidity for continuation, right? And if you're looking at what continuation would look like, it would be a 618 retracement, right? So you're looking for this continuation down to the golden pocket and then out again, right? Hopefully making that higher high and lower high, okay, for that continuation out. Okay, so that's what we're looking at for Caspa. Keeping it real simple, not getting overzealous here on, you know, catching bottoms. We want to just make sure that we have confirmation throughout. Let's go over and take a look at Injective, because everybody seemed to get into an Injective long on our Discord today. So that was pretty cool. Coming down to key levels of support that we've had mapped out quite some time here. This is our buy zone here at $19. Okay, so anything $19, I consider a good buy. Not a good buy, but a good buy. So we have some work to do. Injective clearly has had a nice push back, and then it rolled over, right? Coming back for liquidity down below here. So right now, you are pushing up, anchor trigger wave, right? So higher low here. So anchor trigger wave. Really want to see it reclaim this $21.12. Okay, that's going to be really the line in the sand for us to get above to continue pushing upwards. Once that is established, right, and we look at, this high here, this order block here, if we turn it on, we can probably see it, but you can see the order block right there. Once we establish some price action above this high here, pushing up, then we're looking to definitely grab that beautiful long trade from here, right? So until we see that, like, congrats to the people who got long on this thing. Like, that's absolutely legendary. But for me, I would much rather see some strength throughout. Like, me, I can trade Bitcoin because I know my levels and I'm very aware of them. But when it comes to altcoins, I'm definitely going to be more cautious in the sense of key levels of key direction of market and market structure. Okay, that's going to really help me build confluence into my thesis on which direction the price is going to go. Because we only have 3 things to deal with in trading. Remember that. We have up, down, and time, right? Up, down, and time. So we want to make sure that we're maximizing our profits when we decide that it's going to go up or when we decide it's going to go down, right? But at 1934 this morning, that's 7:30 at night, 1934, right? Dad joke. I did it. I did it. Come on. I did it. Off the top, R.S. Miller, give me the dad joke benefit of the doubt, okay? I'm practicing, man. 1934. Jeez, bro, you killed it, man. You killed it, man. Jeez. 30, what? We got 35 here. That's in R.S. Miller. Let's all give R.S. Miller a 1 in the chat for being a super duper God entry manifesto. Okay? That's awesome, bro. Congratulations. Killed it. Killed it, man. That's awesome. So we'll be looking for this on Injective. Or you can be like R.S. Miller and just catch knives like a pro. That's awesome. Let's go over and check out Filecoin. I clicked on you. Filecoin, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Whew. Give me a higher low. Now that's stuck in my head. I got to go and listen to this song that I don't want to listen to get it to earworm. It's called an earworm, by the way, when you have a song stuck in your head. And we can all blame Farmer for his beautiful higher. No, it's Alexandra G's fault. She now told us to look for a higher low. So on our oscillator, we got a lower low here and a higher low. Okay? So beautiful. Beautiful. I need a button for that then. I need to get my... I have Streamlabs buttons here I guess I could use. Play the Gray. What's up, Alex? Oh, what's up, Otter Gang? Guys, what is up? Okay, what is up? We are only going down. So, FIL coming down quite aggressively. Okay, so for me right now, there's no real key indication of strength, right? So what are we going to do? We're going to go and pull some key levels here on Filecoin. I'm going to pull this area here to get some data, okay? Expansion. Here's our first level of volume, okay? Here's our last level of volume. And here's our big Papa level of volume. So you can see here how I've marked out the volume. On the tops, because we're falling into volume here. We are falling into volume, right? We're coming this way. So why do we want to put our horizontals on top of it? Because we're coming into it, right? So we're looking for the bounce, right? Into it, bounce. Into it, bounce. Okay, so these are the key bounce levels that we have identified here, getting rid of that. And look at that. We zoom into where we're trading right now. Look at that, okay? So this must hold, okay? We have a key level of support here. We have a key level of support here, okay? And we're looking for these to hold, right? And we want to see free falling. Yeah, I love Tom Petty, man. Tom Petty's an absolute G. So on our short-term time frames, you want to see, very simply, the break of this momentum to the downside, support being established at one of these areas, and a push to the upside. And then you're trying to get long. If not, you're looking for a flag out and a break of that flag to the downside. Okay? Retesting probably, order blocks down below here. But this has been aggressive. So typically looking for that bounce and continuation back down. Now we can pull a fib here as well, just to kind of get some confluence. We like some confluence, okay? You can see your 618 rejection zone matches up quite nicely with this key area here. So that's where I would be at, where you're looking to short it yet again, okay? Short levels, bounce levels, all in for the FIL token, okay? And there it is. That's how you do it, okay? Let's take a look at Bonk. Bonk. Is anybody still buying meme coins? Let me know in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you are looking to buy meme coins right now. Are you looking to buy meme coins? Anybody? Is there anybody out there? Oh, man. Bonkers, baby. Look at this chart. Oh, it's so ugly. You have been in a disgusting range. 300% range, guys. People have money for meme coins. Yeah, right? 300% range. And it's done the exact same thing 3 times, right? Look at it. It's blasted off and rugged people, blasted off and rugged people, blasted off and rugged people. So the theme here is we're looking for it to blast off and rug people. Now, if we're looking at this like for what it's worth, this is the incline of price action right here. This is how Bonk has moved, okay? 30%, 30%, okay? If you had bought back down here, you had made 60%, okay? Maybe a bit more. Pretty crazy to think, eh? Pretty crazy. So we're looking for a bounce and continuation, aren't we? Because that's where we're at, right? That's where we're at. We're looking for that bounce continuation. If you're looking to spot buy, maybe a decent idea. Who knows, right? It is meme. It is very volatile. As you can see, the wick here. John Wick's grandmother probably has a little granny shack down here, 5% wick, right? And whenever you measure these wicks, 6% wick. 6% wick. A wise friend, OC guy, talks about wiggle room on a stop loss. So let's say you're in a long here and you put your long below this wick here. You got to account for a 6% wiggle room, meaning whatever this is, add 6% down here to here. So your stop loss is actually looking like this. Okay, and this guy is a smart trader because this stuff happens. Okay, these wicks happen. So if you are putting your stop loss below this wick, give yourself 6% more. Isn't that absolutely insane? That's a poor risk to reward ratio. However, if you buy on spot and you believe Bonk is going to do super well, then go right ahead. But risky. And what I see right now is a structure change. Okay, I see higher. I see a group of higher highs and higher lows being taken out by a lower low just now. So I'm looking for this before this. Okay, before your moonshot. Okay, because this low is now lower than this low. Very simple market structure idea, right? So be cautious with Bonk. You have my key levels over here. I'd look for here. That's where I would look. That would be my target. It seems to have done okay. 6% wiggle room. I'm sure the wife disagrees. She probably does. Who knows? Who knows? 6% stop loss. You'd use 2x leverage or spot trade. Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. It's crazy, but you have to account for the wicks, right? Look at this thing. Right? You have to account for wicks. Now, if you are trading on a shorter term time frame, like the 1 hour here, you can see that your biggest wicks are much smaller. Okay, if you're not swing trading, your biggest wicks are only 1.5%. Okay, 1.5%, 2% there, right? You got some outliers, we won't count those, but your general body wicks here, okay, 2%. So you got to give yourself a little bit more wiggle room. So with anything like this, depending on your outlook, I'm looking for this for bullish divergence, okay? That's what I'd be looking for at this area here. Let's go over to ADA. Oh my God, poor ADA, man. ADA looked like it was gonna make it, you know? It looked like it was gonna make it. It was gonna make it. It was gonna make it, and then oh man, it was gonna make it, baby. Oh. And I'm ADA gang. I didn't sell my ADA, but whew. You're coming back and revisiting your beautiful liquidity zone, okay? Look at that. Beautiful order block down below here. You're coming to hit it, in my opinion. You're coming to hit it, and you'll see if you get a bounce or not. This was a liquidity grab up top here from people getting short late, okay? So people up here are okay. But people who are getting short on this drop here, this came and grabbed them, and now it's continuing down. Poor ADA. Poor ADA. So want to see a bounce at this level here, and then you want to see a series of structure to the upside, right? Because you can get a move up, but you're still waiting for that move to the upside. Okay, you're waiting for that continuation. Look at this was kind of like a fake out to the upside because then you had a liquidity grab back down below before the actual move up. So with ADA, because it is slow and because it lags in comparison to a lot of other things, please just wait for that confirmation of a reversal. Otherwise, ADA is simply flagging out and breaking down. Okay? Very simply. 12-hour. Yeah, so you're, oof. Oh, man. Poor ADA, man. Who did this to Charles? Poor Charles, man. What did Charles ever do to you? What did Charles ever do to you guys? We're going in bear markets and doing volume checks. Check 1, 2, 3 to the 4, 6 to the 8. 1, 2. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Here from Cones. Good to see you, Mr. Brown Bug. Cones is, I gave him a shout yesterday asking for a count because he's Elliott Wave Theory. If you guys aren't aware of Cones trading, friend of the channel, had him on the one time. Mark Dutch kind of introduced us, so thank you, Mark Dutch. But Cones trading, the raccoons, much love to Cones. I mean, very smart man, and very, very skilled. And if you want to learn some Elliott Wave Theory and you want to learn some CVD, cumulative volume delta. This is your man, okay? Look at this, CVD. This is the one. Go and learn. Go and learn. But great live stream, great person. Former studying to be a doctor, pro gamer. Great guy. Yeah, make sure you guys go and check him out. But ADA, if it does not hold this 35 cent area, then we're looking for 32. Okay? We're looking for 32. But with ADA, you got to wait for a very very long time and a confirmation of market structure. Okay, right now you can see even when it pushes back, it still comes back and grabs liquidity before heading up. Okay, so right now we're in the midst of doing this again, this drop right here. Right, so we're dropping. Maybe we come to the order block here. Let's wait for a confirmation and a continuation out. Otherwise, we look to roll over to 32 cents, okay? What else do we got in here? We got Matic. Matic's dead. I'm so happy I sold my Matic. I told you guys I'm selling my Matic right here. I sold it. I'm like, I'm done. No more Matic for me. No more. I ain't taking the beating no more, man. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it, man. I sold it. I told you when I sold it, too. The thing with Matic, okay, when it pumps, because I do believe Matic will still pump. I'm not like Matic will never pump, okay? Matic from the previous highs is still almost 5x, okay? That's great. It's the 10 to 20 year plan, Alex. Yeah. Yeah, by then it'll be 5.2 cents. No, I'm joking. You're live now on Cones. Yeah, well, we shutted him out and we gave him mad love, so hopefully he's doing the same, you know? A brother from another mother. He got married too. That's amazing. I'm getting married at the end of this month. And actually legit a month. It's the 4th today. So yeah, in 1 month, I will be a married man. Mrs. Otter, you know that? 1 month? That's it? You got to change your name. Haha. That's wild. That's wild. It's hard to find good people. Cones is definitely one of those people. I respect him. And he's definitely there to help people, which is so important. So Matic is coming down quite fugly. Okay, it's definitely in this order block down below here. Looking to bounce out, right? You got a bull div. Okay, your hopium is this. Is that you got your bull div on your daily, trying to really push back, okay? It ain't looking good. I met Amy downtown Toronto while she was traveling to Canada on King Street, okay? On King Street. It was a night out. I was up to all my shenanigans back in the day, and I saw her in a random sexy white dress with her friend, and I told her to. So long story short, at the end of her trip, I told her I was going to marry her. 2 years later, or a year later, she moved and got her PR to Canada. We were friends. And a year later, or 2 years later after that, we started dating. And the rest is history. So it's our story is pretty wild. Maybe she'll write a book, because Amy is a writer. Well, the book needs to be published and written and finished. It's written. Well, snap, snap. You're having a baby. Okay, everything is, I'm having a baby. Everything in life is I'm having a baby. She's incredible. So Matic, looking for that bull div at the lows, okay? Hopefully we get some continuation out of here. Get to publishing, woman. That's what they said. Oh, too late. Retro mic tech. You gotta put that in the same sentence. Get to publishing, woman. That's from me. Oh man, she is a great writer. She's actually very talented. So she's actually working on Billy Goat Tales right now. She's doing some editing for them for out of the goodness out of her heart, because that's what you do. Giver's gain. Giver's gain, man. So she's working on editing the Billy Goat Tales for them. She's doing a once over for them, which is what we do here, right? That's what we do. So Matic, hopefully we get onwards and upwards. I'm not a big fan. If you're trying to trade it, you might have some hopium here. Otherwise, you're coming down to 45 cents. Let's go over to Solana. Oof. Solana, Babana, the Pipa, Papana, Pana. So we had an amazing call down here on Solana. And as you can see, we have come back and we've retested these beautiful lows, okay? Yeah, so this was a naked point of control. Get rid of that. You can see here, come back, filled up the beautiful, beautiful fair value gap here. Okay. Point of control, retesting value area low. Wick test down below here. Push up, break a structure to the downside. Continuation. Okay, so with Solana is definitely a bullish asset, which a lot of people are looking to front run the ETF news. Okay, because what happened with Ethereum, ETF news pumped 40%. Solana, Polkadot are kind of next in line. Link, okay, XRP. These are the next ones that are in line. People are trying to front run this, right? So right now, 786 golden pocket bounce area. So you're looking for a bounce within this area. Okay, you have your key level of support that we came down to, and trying to reclaim your point of control on Solana. I saw a request for Ton. I'll do Ton as the last token. So yeah, lower low, higher low. Okay. Looking for that pushback. Okay, we'll see if we get it. Established structure to the upside is what we want to see. We want to see this, and we're looking for that key long here, right? This is going to be the one. Okay, the pushback, and then confluence throughout the market, right? Going over to Ton. Ton has dropped finally. So if you are looking to get into the Telegram token, this might be your opportunity. Okay, you can see here, very bullish sentiment all the way up here. Everybody's getting bullish on this thing. It's a new fun, shiny toy, right? So looking here, I'm going to adjust this a little bit to the lows. Perfect close here. Okay, look at the retest of volume. Look at the beautiful wick down to this area here. Look at the shelf of volume, okay? Perfect test. Okay. Now we'll pull volume within this range here because this is more local. Local, baby. Sorry, I went there. Okay. Same thing. All the support and resistance levels are good in my opinion. So you're looking for this thing to find support. It has found support at this key level that we gave from before, and now, if you are trading certain tokens, take down these levels, screenshot this, right? On the right-hand side here, add them to your charts, right? Trade alongside with us so that you can try to maximize this. So we're looking for this support to hold and flip above right here. And then you're looking for this to hold as your key level of beautiful, beautiful, beautiful support. Now, if you extend this out, you can see 618 bounce as well. That's a nice bounce level. And your 618 down here. So right now, Ton's pretty much tracking sideways, looking for a little bit of a bounce and relief rally. You're looking at Bitcoin. You're looking at Bitcoin for all this stuff right now. Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? What did I say at the beginning of the stream? Okay, what did I say at the beginning of the stream? I said the fake out to the upside. Bearish divergence. Okay? We didn't get the bear div, but fake out to the upside. You're looking for that thing. We got the fake out. We got the liquidity grab, okay? I would expect this to come back down here. Fair value gap right here, okay? 57,709. You got a high here, so what do we see on Bitcoin? Swing low to swing high. Accuracy matters. Smaller term time frames. Use your magnet tool. Look for the bounce here. Okay? It's been a good one, friends. It's been a good one. You guys are crushing it. Thank you guys for being here, supporting the channel, all that good stuff. It's a bloody bloodbath, mate. So be careful. Join us in the Discord. Support the channel. Use the links down below. BloFin, Market Cipher, all those good things. Thank you guys for being here, supporting me, helping me support you. Next week, we're looking to possibly go live at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everybody wants it, so we'll definitely try to accommodate everybody. So thank you guys for being here, supporting the channel. I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy America Day. God bless you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves that'll flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer gang with an auto flame, with a lot of hate. Get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Help another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. You heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves. data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm chopping this so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. 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 On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them